let's do this. Hello everybody, I am DKG's Avos. You are running in on our WonderTrade series. This is an entire WonderTraded team that's on display. You can fight me, you can battle me, you can do whatever. You control the entire team. It's alright. I'm not even worried about it. You'll notice that Aegislash is in the team, and anybody that's been here for about 5 minutes probably knows that I'm not a big fan of Aegislash. Part of the reason that I don't like Aegislash is because of its predictability. It's the same reason I don't like Talonflame. I would rather have Greninja over Talonflame or Aegislash. And I don't even like Greninja that much. But here we are with our WonderTrade team. We've run Aegislash, and we're going to make it work. We're trying to make it work. Now, the one big criticism that I'm going to say about this Aegislash that I've built up right here is the fact that a lot of times you run into certain Talonflames, and I'd like to have some sort of rock move to go with it. But that's kind of a problem because he's going to die to any sort of fire move anyway. So I need to just go for Iron Head, have an Iron Head in there. But he's going to throw up a sub, which is kind of annoying, especially since I really wanted to have Toxic. So we're going to have to jump into something else, make something else work out. And we'll see what this thing's going to do. Not really often that I battle against too many ice types. I think Frostlass I run into more than this. Oh man. So he's going to go ahead and protect here, which is going to fail just because I'm not going to go for a physical attack. I definitely switched in. Moody's going to come in, raise the defense, and then lower the special attack. Moody is such a weird move. Or not move, rather. A weird thing. But we're going to keep breaking the sub. It doesn't really matter how much leftovers you're going to have. If you have to keep rebuilding the sub, it's going to be a struggle for you. You're going to lose 25% of your health. There's the Protect. But Protect still only keeps you alive for so long. And basically every move that I've got is going to do super effective damage against this Glalie. And, I mean, yeah, there's going to be a point where Moody's finally going to kick in to where you want it to be, but you're still going to have to rebuild that sub. Substitutes are kind of hard to use. You can get lucky if you know that your opponent's going to set up on you like that, which is pretty good. But they are pretty challenging. That's most of the reason why I don't use subs that much. Mostly that I'm not good at them. I'm fairly decent at predicting, but when it comes to that kind of prediction, I often struggle a little bit with making sure that I'm going to have the right thing. So now Aggron's defense is going to fall, which kind of sucks just because his defense is one of the biggest things going for him. But, I mean, I think we're going to have to just roll with it. Now this Glalie's basically back up to full health. We've done like 1 HP worth of damage, is what it feels like. But we'll roll with it for now. Lowering our defense a little bit. It hurts just because that's the biggest thing we got going for us, but, you know, when you've got a huge defense stat like this, it's not always the biggest loss. So, this is going to be basically a Protect stall for a while, and Moody's going to try and come in here, but it's basically a stall. So, Protect only works so long. Subs only work for so long. I'm going to be able to break every sub that comes in here for the most part. Heavy Slam's going to come in here, super effective against ice Pokemon, so we're just going to try and break it as much as possible. Now, one thing that I will say is that... Oh, wait, what? Glalie really that heavy? No, it's not. No way. Alright, I gotta look that up. No way Glalie's that heavy. Oh, yeah, it is. Oh, man. Never mind. That was a bad choice. That was a bad life choice right there. Dumb. I don't know. I don't know that much about Moody. Moody's kind of annoying based on what I'm seeing. I'm not a big fan of it. This sort of stalling is hectic. Oh, quite epic. You didn't know Glalie was heavy. The thing just floats in there. It's a giant snowball. Like, how am I supposed to know? It looks like the demons from Doom 2, except in snow form. Like the giant meatball demons, they just got an ice mask. That's all it is. It's a giant meatball demon from Doom 2. Alright? Yes, I do generally follow the Smogon rules, so I'm not positive if Moody is banned or not. But if it is, then no, I would rather not deal with Moody, just because if it's banned on Smogon, if Smogon has decided Moody's really annoying, then I'm gonna go with them. But basically, we're just gonna be able to set up here. This is a Curse Recover Avalugg. We've got a Glalie that's going to do basically attack damage, because all we've seen out of it is Crunch, Sub, and Protect. And it's not going to be able to stall out forever. And we already know that Avalugg's defense is crazy high. The longer that he tries to stall this out, the higher our defense and attack is going to be. And I don't care how fast he is, it doesn't really matter to me. I'm considering replacing something with Gyro Ball on Avalugg. I'm just not positive. Just because if I'm going to do a curse set, having Rapid Spin, I've got a team that doesn't really. Oh, Frost Breath, come on. That's mean. Oh, that critical hit. So, the way that my team is, I don't think I necessarily need Rapid Spin on it. So if I went for Gyro Ball instead, because Gyro Ball works really well with a curse set. Because the slower you go, the more the Gyro Ball does, right? So, I don't know. I think it would work. And I think Frost Breath is going to do a little bit of damage here and there, but we are an Ice Pokemon, so we shouldn't have to deal with Freeze. And he's getting a lot of crits. Frost Breath must have something to do with high crits or something. Yeah. But now that we've got this thing cursed up pretty well, we're going to go for Recover. We should be able to tank almost everything that he's going to throw out. We've already seen 2 crits on Frost Breath. It shouldn't O-Coat. What? Am I just that bad at math today? Is that what it is? Am I that bad at... I'm that bad at math. I'm sorry, guys. I thought I had it. Thought I had it. I thought there was going to be, like, some HP left. Just some. So Furfrou does at least have some sort of special defense. It's not great, but God, those crits. I'm not a big fan of Frost Breath anymore. Done with this. Oh my God. If you ever wanted to see me rage quit, this is the point. Oh. God, this is awful. This is the worst. That is the worst. So, really, most Gengar are kind of all-out attackers. Sucker Punch is one of those things that I keep warning Gengars about, is that Sucker Punch, if you've got an opponent that's got Sucker Punch, it's a risk. Ugh. Well, now I understand Moody. I'm not a big fan of Moody. Welcome, Avos, to the world of Moody. Damn it. Oh, that was the worst. Legitimately just the worst. Awful. Awful, awful, awful. There we go. Life Orb Gengar. Yes! Hydro Pump misses. That's terrible. That's GG. Man, Moody's annoying. See, and then having a slow team like this, that sub was going to get up every time. Oh, God. I don't even know. I would use Octillery. I've been trying to find a way to use Octillery really well. It's a little tough. Ugh. Man, I thought my team was bulky. Then I met this one. That's just crazy. So, of all things that shouldn't be heavy, this one really shouldn't be. But yeah, at this point, like, I'm just telling you guys right now, like, my spirit was broken by that stupid Glalie. So we've just, like, mentally shut off. It's game over. If you can bring your opponent's spirit out of the game, you win. And that's exactly what happened. Is that subset on Glalie just broke me. Nope. T-Bolt pretty good, though. Alright, Ampharos. Do something. You can do it, Ampharos. You can bring us back in. Apparently not. So, one of the problems with this team, other than the fact that it's a freaking WonderTrade team, the fact that it's so slow, once you kind of hit a downward spiral, it's hard to regain control. What I try and do when I've got something, when I've lost control of a game, is that I'll try and use something that's got priority, I'll try and use something that's got speed, and I'll try and just get something pulled out, pushed in, so that I can regain control, put it back in my side of things. And with the way that this team is currently, it's so slow with so little priority, it's hard to regain control once you've lost a little bit here. We are up against Charizard Y, which is still fire flying, so as long as he doesn't kill which he might, then we kill it. And we just win. I don't think we win, but 5 HP, that's good enough. Power Gem. Kill that Charizard. Rock moves are one of the biggest weaknesses of fire-flying Pokemon. That's why I don't use them. Rock moves. Stealth Rocks. No way. You switch in on Stealth Rocks with the Charizard, you're dead. Alright, Aegislash. You got no way that you can't do this. Ah, perfect. Oh, yeah. So, Aegislash, as I've been complaining about for months, weeks, days, probably years by this point, or at least it feels like it, the reason that I don't like Aegislash is predictability. The reason I don't like Talonflame is predictability. There are very few things that you're going to do with a Talonflame that are going to take me by surprise. There have been a couple, and they use Roost, and then I'm like, why? And I can't say that they didn't take me by surprise, because I'm legitimately surprised while they're dead. But Talonflame, there's just not a whole lot of surprising stuff about Talonflame to make it a good Pokemon. And in a game that's based on predicting what your opponent's going to do and planning accordingly, having something as predictable as Aegislash or Talonflame is a bit of a liability. So now Aegislash is burned with no ability to recover, with no Lumberry, with nothing to go for. He's just kind of dead. I don't even remember what item I put on him. Leftovers. Awesome. And Leftovers works before burn damage. So it works at the last kind of bit, but when you're first burned, then it seems a little cheap that Leftovers doesn't work afterward, but they changed that a while ago. It was like last generation or something. Now Leech Seed's going to be annoying, regenerate more health. Could have gone for Protect there, but I went for Swagger instead. And this is what I mean by, like, Aegislash, me not liking it. I went for a set that wasn't normal. So now we've got a Poison Trevenant, which is going to lose health rapidly. We are burned with... We're burned and Leech Seeded. So we're going to lose health rapidly. But, I mean, why not? I've got Protect on this instead of King Shield because he's basically just a Cleric. There's only one move in here that he's going to use, and I just don't... I mean, there's not a whole lot of reason to have King Shield if I'm never going to come out of defense stance. King Shield is really nice because it puts you back in defense stance, but for the most part when I'm using Aegislash, I'm just going to switch him out instead. So, I don't know. That's the way that I planned out this Aegislash, but Aegislash is just annoying in general. So, that's just how I feel about that. Yeah, Trevenant, do damage to yourself, son. Confused damage is always one of my favorite things to play with, and that's one of those things where I just like playing with a little bit of luck. I'd rather have everybody paralyzed and confused and then start going for some sort of, you know, flinch hacks, but I don't know. That's just how I like playing. If I can reduce my opponent's ability to do things, I'm just going to be so much happier. Citrus Berry going to come in here, going to get some Harvest on. More burn damage. And now it's stall Pokemon against stall Pokemon. I will take out this Trevenant come hell or high water. I want it. Oh, he's gonna go for... Dumb. Alright, Trevenant wins. Aegislash. But at least this Trevenant is asleep, so... First time that we're going to see Aegislash out of... Ugh. Stupid Trevenant. Leech Seed, burn damage. You know that you can't rename your Metapod Richard anymore? And by Richard, I don't mean Richard, I mean the nickname for Richard. You can't even... You cannot rename a Pokemon Dirty Harry. Dirty Harry is a banned word. It's dumb. Jerk.